Ruto. Members of the press, good evening or good afternoon. Yeah, today we are blessed to have these people in our county. First, we know justice is what we need, and we are getting a new term called Alternative Justice System and ADR, Alternative Dispute Resolution. We have had a very good collaboration between our county and the Judicial Service Commission, and we intend to collaborate more, especially where we want to reduce the backlog of cases which are in court. And as a county, we are ready to facilitate and we are ready to collaborate so that our people will be served in a better way. For the first time, the term alternative justice system has really served us very well, especially where we have had court cases that have lingered there for many years. And right now, when we have our time with these people, it is easier for us now to help our people, especially those who have waited for a long time to be served with the justice they deserve. Nonetheless, I want to give time to Justice Evelyn. I don't know, I begin with you. Yeah, chair to tell us something. Karibu.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. Thank you, the people of Uasin County, for having us here. We are members of the Judicial Service Commission today visiting this great county, and it's part of a program basically to get to the ground, to engage with our stakeholders, both internal and external, and to find out the challenges they are facing, challenges facing administration of justice, and to see how best we can collaborate to address the issues that we find on the ground. We are happy. We have had discussions with the county government under the leadership of His Excellency the Governor, and we are getting a lot of support in that regard. This county for a long time had only one court in one sub-county. We now have two, one in Ainabkoi and one in Soi. We've had discussions about expanding the presence of courts through the sub-county, or rather through the county, by having at least a court in every sub-county. And we have gotten support, and we expect that soon we should be able to operationalize a court in Moiben and also a court in Tabo. The remaining sub-counties, we are also in discussion, and the county government has promised to support in terms of securing land to enable us bring justice closer to the people.
This county, I just missed teaching the governor. He arrived after I had left. Otherwise, collaboration with the county government in delivering justice to the lowest levels. You know, I'm a believer in devolution, and we are evolving the justice system all the way to our sub-counties. We want justice in a simplified manner. That's why we've got the alternative justice system, we've got the ADR, and those are also, and we are quite happy with the support from the county government. And they want to support us, including in the county court users committees, so that we are able to deliver justice to the lowest levels possible. We want to encourage the public to understand that the judicial system is not mysterious, as we have always tended to believe. The Canadian community usually look at the magistrates and the others in the justice system with suspicion, and they keep off. Now we are saying we want to also embrace the alternative justice system, where we have wazee arbitrated in some of the issues that like they used to do. All we need is justice, and we want to laud the judiciary for having stood firm and true to the provisions of the Constitution, and they have continued to remain true to their calling. We need can ensure a safe and peaceful country. And that has been continued, safeguarded. The magistracy to the Supreme Court. You see with us here today, we've got Justice Ibrahim. Someone you may only see him work during presidential election petitions, but now he's here as Justice Ibrahim representing the Supreme Court. Otherwise, I have nothing more to say. I only want to wish Osingishu well, and we will continue to work together with the county governments. I'm happy that the devolved system is actually working, and without devolution, I don't know where we would be. It does not contribute to the peace that we have in our country, because we can do our thing within the confines of our counties, and we ensure that Kenya remains peaceful, and we live as one big community called Kenya. And I'm happy that tribalism in this country has completely subsided, and we want to live only on issues. Otherwise, thank you very much, and may God bless you.
One is that we understand that the solution of the city status. I want to understand for the case how their plans, perhaps we have a number of judges we expect that in the case.
Who do we have it? Okay. Thank you very much for that question. I wish this city success in being established as a city. And what I would say is basically the judiciary is driven by data. And establishing a court, adding judges, establishing the Court of Appeal is all data driven. So naturally, if this city is given, this town is given a city status, and of course with it comes, if we get an inflow of very many cases, then of course that would naturally follow as a consequence. So yes, I would say once that happens, we should be able to have more judges in this place, and also have the Court of Appeal in this place. Thank you.
Thank you. Human capital is very much essential for an institution to thrive, so to speak. Is there a tug of war between SC and SRC?
I wouldn't call it a tug of war. What I would say is that we have a different perspective in respect to the mandate that we enjoy. Both the Judicial Service Commission and the SRC are constitutional bodies. We are regulated in what we do by the Constitution, and we cannot purport to go beyond our mandate as given by the Constitution. The SRC has its mandate under Article 230. We have our mandate under Article 172. And what has been referred to in the public domain as a tug of war basically is the extent of that mandate. So it's only a question of interpretation. We are engaging with the SRC. I trust and hope that we should be able to resolve that impasse. But if it fails to come to be, then we have the agencies that are tasked with the responsibility to interpret the law. And I guess that is where we will take it. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I have just been reminded that I should explain that mandate for clarity. Under Article 172 and Article 230, the mandate of the Judiciary or the Judicial Service Commission and the mandate of the SRC is clear-cut. The SRC's mandate covers the fixing or the terms of the benefits and remuneration of state officers. In the judiciary, we have state officers, and we also have judicial staff who are not state officers. So the fixing of terms and conditions of service as well as benefits for judicial staff belongs with the Judicial Service Commission, and we are very clear on that mandate. So it is the extent of that mandate that we are having some friction over, but I trust that we should be able to resolve that And just as I said, if we fail to agree, then we have the agencies that are tasked with the responsibility to interpret the law. Thank you.
Kuangusha mic chini. Imekalia kitu kijaangusha.